G'day grade 6, it's Mr. S here again. I'm going to run you through our writing seed generation for today. As you can see, you've got a copy of this Pobble365 image uploaded to your assignment or your slide or whatever you're using, and you're going to use this to generate some unique ideas. Now the task is for you to spend 5 minutes just generating as many ideas as you possibly can. There's no such thing as a bad idea. It doesn't mean that you're going to use every single one of them, but you might be surprised at the ones you actually combine together once you've completed the task. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a timer on for 3 minutes, and all I'm going to focus on doing is just thinking of whatever ideas I can come up with and pop them up on the whiteboard here around the image. Now you guys can do this and print this off for yourself and do it in a book if you like, or you can just generate them digitally. It's completely up to you. So I'm going to start my timer now. I'm just going to go at it, see what I can come up with. It might just be keywords, I might write little sentences. It just depends on whatever you want to do. All right, let's see what I can do in 3 minutes, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with my ideas. Okay, there is my 3 minutes up. Now that's surprisingly difficult trying to generate ideas. I started with blue and just generating some different ideas, a couple of keywords based on things that sort of come to mind, and then I started to think of particular genres of writing that I could actually do with it. So I guess some of the ideas that sort of jumped out to me is like the dinosaurs taking over, linking to the picture, natural selection and survival of the fittest as well. Like a scientific breakthrough. Obviously we know dinosaurs are extinct, so there's obviously something happened there that's brought them back in this sort of seed idea. The survival of the people left and how that's impacting them. Death, people becoming endangered, and the environment starting to take over and sort of you can see this sort of urban area has been kind of changed with a lot more sort of trees and shrubs and things sort of coming to mind. Then again, sort of halfway through, I was starting to go, oh, maybe I could do a journal of the survivors and the people left. Maybe it could be a sort of thinking of what the dinosaurs are going through, a narrative of what went wrong, how did it get to this point, thinking of Jurassic Park and the link to those type of movies, and that series of movies, and how I can incorporate maybe some of those ideas in. Or then maybe a persuasive piece, why don't we try to bring dinosaurs back? So I guess like what I want to do is with this purple marker here is try and link some of the ideas together that I can maybe use for a writing piece today. So I'm going to think of the Journal of Survivors. I really like that as an idea. That's going to be the idea that I want to write for. So it's going to be a narrative, and it's going to be probably in the first person as well. So I might think of maybe this character down here, or I might embed myself or someone else into it. So things that I think they're going to sort of focus on is like the dinosaurs taking over and that idea. The survival of the people left, because it is a first-hand account of the Journal of Survivors. They might touch on the landmarks that have been destroyed and what's happening in there, the environment taking over, and the people becoming endangered and the death that's coming from that. So I'm going to use all those ideas for me to structure a writing piece. It's giving me linkage with a particular type of writing, being the journal, and these unique ideas that I've got to come off my seed. So then I might take that and just have a bit of a go and a bit of a play with what I can create from it, and see what I can do. So this is your job for now. I want you to have a go at using this particular prompt. I want you to spend 5 minutes just generating ideas, maybe thinking of genre styles that I might link with, and then trying to collect them together and seeing which ones match best for you. And then from that, you're going to have a go at doing a little piece of creative writing yourself. Alright guys, hope you enjoy this little seed lesson, and hopefully you enjoy the task today. Alright, happy writing!